Hello to the Grace Lutheran Church family and everyone beyond. We are all God's children. That means we are all related. Thank you for joining Pastor Ben and me for children's worship today. Let's go ahead and get started with our welcoming song, which is Here We Are, Gathered Together, Praising God, whose love is forever. God's love is a treasure for us all. Sharing God's love is our call. Oh, pick up a scarf or something that you might want to wave around and dance with. Here we are, gathered together, praising God whose love is forever. God's love is a treasure for us all. Sharing God's love is our call. And now for our theme song, which is called Twinkle, Twinkle, Like a Star. And of course, it's based on the tune Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Let's go ahead and sing that. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So now those are some motions that you can use while we're singing the Twinkle, Twinkle, Like a Star if you want to. All right, let's learn these words. Twinkle, twinkle, like a star. Twinkle, twinkle, like a star. When you help wherever you are. When you help wherever you are. All the gifts God gives to you, all the gifts God gives to you are meant to share with others too. Are meant to share with others too. Brighten someone else's day. Brighten someone else's day with all you give and do and say. With all you give and do and say. And that's it. That's the whole song. We'll sing that twice through. If you want to do, this is star in sign language. If you want to do that throughout, you can. Or if you want to use an instrument, you can. I think kind of a twinkly sound might be a rain stick. Twinkle like a star. Ooh, I love that sound. All right, go pick up something in the children's area or at home, and let's get started. Twinkle, twinkle like a star, when you help wherever you are. All the gifts God gives to you are meant to share with others too. Brighten someone else's day with all you give and do and say again. Twinkle, twinkle like a star, when you help wherever you are. All the gifts God gives to you are meant to share with others too. Brighten someone else's day with all you give and do and say. Let's repeat those last two lines. Brighten someone else's day with all you give and do and say. Oh, thank you for singing with me. I love you all. Have a grace-filled day. And here is Pastor Ben.
Okay, I'd like to invite all the children forward for the children's sermon. We'll sing together, Jesus Loves Me, as you come forward. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Oh, it's so true. Jesus loves us very much. The Bible tells us joy it is to see you this morning. I've got to tell you first, I'm going to keep my mask on up here sitting with me. We've been passing around a little bug at our house. Everybody knows how that goes, right? So I want to make sure that I don't share it with you just in case, okay? I brought something with me today, and I wonder if you have anything like this. Does anybody know what this is?
A piggy bank?
Were you going to say piggy bank too? A piggy bank. I wonder, does anybody have one like this at their house with different sections? Have you ever seen that before? Never before. Okay, kind of a new thing. Well, the top is yeah, four. One of them, anybody who's reading all these days, can you tell what that is? Save, spend, donate, and invest. Whew. It is hard. It is hard to invest. But I was thinking a lot about this little pig. This belongs to my daughter. And I think it's a way for us to learn what we do with our treasure really matters. Because we want to do a lot of this, right? With spending. Whenever you get some money, don't you think, oh, I could buy some candy. I could maybe buy a video game if it's after a birthday party or something. Boy, would I like to spend this money. But this reminds us that you have to do all these things too. Today in our story about Jesus, he says, where your treasure is, your heart is also. Does anybody know what he means when he says treasure? Yeah. Wow, no need to preach today because you just said the whole world is treasured to Jesus. That's beautiful, very nice. And it's so true. Treasure doesn't just mean money, does it? You think so? Maybe it starts there. When we start thinking about treasure, I don't know about you, but treasure makes me think of like a big box that a pirate would have, and there's gold coins and pearl necklaces overflowing. But it's not just about money, is it? When Jesus says your treasure is where your heart is, let's think about Lynn's song for a second. We sing that opening song every single week during Lynn's time of music. And she says, God's love is treasure. The fact is that everything we have, from our bodies, our fingers and toes, the time that we have, the things that we're good at, and money, they're all treasures. They're all treasures. And just like this little pig, we need to remember it really matters what we do, and we get to choose what we do with our treasures. Does anybody here have something they're really good at? What are you good at? Painting. Oh, that is so lovely. What about you? Taking your siblings' money. Singing. You sure are good at singing. Anybody else want to share something you're good at? Yeah. Skating. That's really cool. You know, today after worship, we're going to have something called the ministry fair. It's in the fellowship hall, and we're going to do lunch. There's all these different teams and ministries that are going to tell us about what they do and invite us to be a part of it. I think that those things that you're really good at is part of the treasure that God has given you to share with the world. So we can twinkle like a star, just like Lynn said today, by sharing who we are and what we are with the world. This ministry fair is not just for adults, not just for grown-up people, it's for all of us. So maybe when you get your siblings' money, you could share something with the church. Or maybe you could paint the cover of a bulletin for us someday soon. Or you could sing in the choir. You could start a skating club here at the church to talk about Jesus and skate together. There's all different ways. We do. We don't have a parkour club.
Video games,
Yeah. There's all sorts of clubs we could start here. Yeah, absolutely. But we can do those things because we're a church family together. And if there's things you're really good at and things you want to do, we are here to help you. So I want you to think about how you can share your treasure, not just money like this, but all the treasures that God put in your life, how you can share them here with the church. That's what we're asking everybody to do, and you are included. You belong here, and your treasure is a gift to this church. Okay? Let's pray together. Oh God, we thank you for all the treasure that you've given to us in our lives, our time and the things that we're good at, the energy that you've given to us, and yes, money too. We ask, oh God, that we might share this treasure with the church, that the church might share it with the world. In Jesus' name, amen. You all have a great day. Thanks so much.